Oh yes, welcome back to this quick tutorial on how to integrate Stripe payments into your application. Um, Basically, this channel focuses on payment integration. So, if you're looking to do any payment integrations into your application and you're having some difficulty, add it in the comment section. I'll look into it and provide a video on how you can quickly do it. Yeah, so if you haven't subscribed, I would appreciate giving me a subscription. Yeah, but otherwise, let's just proceed. So I've just created a quick application. Basically, as you can see from the preview, this is a simple application whereby you can add an item to cart. So I will add another one. So we just, when we click to add to the cart, we can see the items added and then go to checkout. And then as wait for the payment intent, we can provide, our test card since we are at this point, we are in test mode. And then we can provide and then pay now. So once the payment is successful, we get this message. And then obviously at this point, we should be able to see our payment reflect here. See, let's reload this really quick. Yeah, that's our payment. Just very, very successful. Yeah, so basically that is what we are going to look at. So now that we have seen the preview of the application, let's look at the code. So from our code, what you're seeing on the front end, basically this is the home page, and then we have an array of shoes, which we are just mapping over. So once you come here, this is our data of shoes. So we just come to each item, and basically this is the base card for each shoe that you're seeing on the front end. I will not go into much of React, but we'll try to move to the checkout process, since basically we are focusing on how we can integrate the payments. So once the application loads, all we have to do is just fetch or make a post request to our backend server. So what you will need from Stripe, you will have to get this test key. So to get that, you just have to come to Stripe, and then just come to developers, and then come to API keys. So you'll be given this publishable key, which you can share, which you will have to add on the front end, and then the secret key in your back end. Yeah, so basically those are the two keys you will need. And once you have those, you can have your publishable key right here. And from there, we shall need this state, the grant secret, because this is the secret that we shall get from the back end to authorize us to complete the payment. So all we need to do is create the payment immediately once the page or once the checkout page loads. This is for safety reasons, since I don't want the front end to be manipulated. So you're passing your cart items to your back end, and then you're waiting for the secret key. So let's see how our backend basically is. My backend is currently running on this 500, and this is the endpoint, the create payment intent. So I'll show you that really quick. So on our backend, basically the application will start from here. I just have, I'm requiring some, sorry. Let's cross this, open it again. Yeah, so I'm just requiring some packages, the calls, express, and then I have some controllers defined in the here. So I have, so now from the front end, this is the endpoint that is hit, the create payment intent, and the code that is working on that is the Stripe controller. So when I come here, the Stripe controller, I get the cart items that are sent from the front end directly. And then obviously, as you know, the front end could be manipulated. So that's why we are doing the calculations from the back end and we get the total. So it is important to note that, Stripe calculates its total in cents, like the amount in cents. So that's why I'm multiplying with by 100. And then I specify the currency as USD and pass here the total amount. So Stripe will create the payment intent and then return the secret key, the client secret. So this client secret is what you will receive on your front end. Yeah, so from the front end, now at this point, you can, get, if everything is successful, you get your client secret. Just so you understand this clearly, I'm just going back to the browser a bit. So from here, so the moment you add the item to cart and then come here, so the moment you click the checkout, once this page loads, you can see there is some loading. So at this point, it is creating a payment intent on, so it is just creating a payment intent. So when I reload here, so you can see it has this incomplete. So like the customer has not entered their payment method. So you just have this intent created and all you need to do to complete the transaction is provide your credit card. Yeah, so moving back to our code. So from the front end, once we have the client card, so at this point we don't have the client secret, so that's why you're seeing this loading. But once you get the client secret, we render our checkout form. So at this checkout, basically this is what you're going to see, the checkout and all that. But now our checkout form is basically rendered here, the payment element, in the payment element, the front end. So I'll show you that real quick. So you can see we have, our payment form here, and then we just have this, I could say HTML React code here. So this is just coming from Stripe using the Stripe elements, as you have to do some installations to have this. I'll show you that. So inside our code, we have this payment element which renders our form, and then we just have these buttons like pay now and the spin at the point of payment. So like I said, you need to install React Stripe and then you just, get all this stuff. As you can see, I just, my package.json, React Stripe. So basically you need to install this and you're good to go. Yeah, so checkout form, I think we're here. Yeah, so now, so that means at the point when you click the pay now, Stripe will handle all the payments. And if there is any error, Stripe will give you the error here. But if everything is successful, and so this is basically the submit function that will handle the payment to Stripe. So if there's no Stripe and then the elements are not loaded, so we will just return, otherwise we shall set the loading to true and then we confirm the payment. So if everything is successful, it will redirect you to this checkout success page. And yeah, basically that's it. I'm just removing the cart items from, the local storage. And basically, that's the quick flow of how you can integrate Stripe into your application. Maybe I've been really quick, but I just wanted to keep this video a bit short. I'm just going to provide this code. You can check it out at your convenience. Yeah. So coming back to the browser, like I said, you just provide a test card and then you complete the transaction. So once you're ready to go into live, for example, at this moment, my account is in test mode since I'm just doing it for testing purposes. But you just need to change this pattern and go to live once you've completed your business validations and all that. Then you can toggle this to live and you come back to your keys, to developers. So you will find live production keys. So all you need to do is just copy this and replace those keys. Yeah, one more thing I forgot to show you maybe is on our back end. So let's look at how we are loading this key. So as you can see, we are just requiring Stripe, and then we are loading our Stripe key from the .env. So my secret key is just defined here, and then the rest is getting the data from the front end, calculating the total, and just calling Stripe to handle the payment intent. And then all you need to return to the front end is the client secret. And basically that's it. Yeah, that's all for the video. Catch you on the next one. Please give me a subscription. I would like that. Thank you.